Back home, I'm going to America, man. Everybody was like, wow. I said, you have it good. I said, I'm going to America, man. I'm going to pick my money from the club. So, I'm going to live in heaven. So, I came down with my family. Then the first culture shock to me, the man back home take charge of the family. The man run the family. Mostly, the women, we don't allow them to work. If you can afford it, I take care of you, don't work. So that's how I see it back home. Then we so cordial to each other. I could be like living in the fourth street. I say neighbor going, I shout, good morning to him. Like you see, coming to America. I came here, I see black brother I really love because I think, oh, I'm in America. He look at me, tell me I stink.
Wow.
Say, you dumb motherfucking African. Excuse my language, man. That kill any love I have for the black.
Wow.
Now, you talk to like 10 or 20 Africans when they come in here, they're going to tell you, unless they too shy to discuss it. So now it becomes a point when I say in African American, I become aggressive. And the irony is I only get respect from the white people.
Right. Wow.
They treat you right, even if they don't mean it. So you look at them, they treat you right. So the tendency for you to gravitate towards them. When I say any American, I know he's going to be laughing at my accent. So I'll be wondering, how come this is Baltimore, this is DC, this is America? The white man will understand me, the African American will not. He's going to be like, huh? Are you speaking English? I said, bro, I got university degree. You didn't even go to school. Ask me if I got. So it became a point that I always get mad when I say African American. For like 20 years before I traveled, I've used a particular cologne that is so expensive. To me, the value is like $120, say, and it's a lot of money in Nigeria. That's I've used for like 20 years. When I came in here, I'm like a mass in cologne. Somebody telling me I stink. I could not get it. Somebody told me, you guys brought your mom when you talk. So I'm just painting the picture of how I come to agree African American is lazy, the women don't want to work, or they want to live on some child support. Then I was coming to the world with a dream of living in America, living in heaven. I had it good back home. For you to know how I had it good back home, my first 3 years in America, I was paying my bills from home. But it was too late because I uprooted my route to come to America. I could not go back. Because I lost everything to come to the States. So if I go back, I'm going to start from scratch. And Nigeria, I don't know if there's a Nigerian, but that's a sister wearing a native dress. Nigeria, also part of Africa, it's not like US that if you lose your job in McDonald's, you're going to get another one in Popeye Chicken. No. If you lose your job, you lost everything. So it's difficult for me to go out because I lost everything to stay here. And I'm disappointed. After 3 years of staying here, not working, the first job I got was working in Popeye Chicken, frying chicken in the kitchen. A regular African male. I'm the only surviving male child of it. I have like 7 stepmothers. I don't know how many kids, and I don't know how many siblings I have. Men don't go to the kitchen. Stereotyping. So I came to America. I have to be working in the kitchen. It was so sad, it killed my spirit. But each time, because of my accent or whatever it is, when I see an African American, I back out. I'm like aggressive to attack him. Because I know he's going to be laughing at me anyway. He's going to tell me my mouth stink or my arm stink or I'm dumb. So I had that in me. Moving ahead, living for these years, I have to discuss with people like Miss Pooh, a lot of people. I have come to change my opinion. But it still remains, it's American dream. Is it real? Is it real? Because when I come down here, I see black male who's supposed to be successful. Excuse me, I'm going to where I work in prison. Now, almost every available black man is in jail. Now, if you look at what they did here, because I read a lot about complaint that they put the black male in jail. If you ask yourself, if you ask the black men, they committed crimes. They committed crimes. Now, when you talk to some of them, they give you reasons of why they did what they did. The white man's oppression, they took this and that from us and did all this, and I keep talking to them about it. coming to the street, see black sisters in strip club. That don't define the black race.
Right.
Seeing the black women are selling drugs on the roadside, that don't describe who you is. You see king in the jungle. That's how I was brought up. And I told him that African is not arrogant, who was born with pride, with self-respect, and you live by it. By the time you go contrary to how you was supposed to be, you became a criminal. So it became very difficult for me to communicate with the God. What I'm saying is not what I'm supposed to see. So it took me some time to know the history. But my problem major is the excuses. If you live, like I see a lot of, I'm going to say intellectuals, like the research he did, going back to the history, I respect that. But my opinion is, if you go back to the history, to decide he's going to be staying behind. That's what's drawing the black man back. Italians came and they took charge. Japanese came and they took charge. Koreans came and they took charge. I was like in early this year in, ma'am, do you remember the name of the street? I mentioned it yesterday. Bellier Street, around the tax season.
Right.
Like 2 miles of Bellier Street, all I see the black people do is come out of the liquor store, from grocery store, from Chinese fried chicken store, eating. Just like eating. Now, I'm like, why you guys always eating? African Americans like to eat chicken. You buy it from Chinese store.
Right.
Why don't you have an African American soul food place that as a black man I could go there? Somebody was telling me they're going to rob the place. I said, yeah, they rob Chinese place too. Chinese was smart. They came in, get his store insured. So when you rob the store, you stole like $50. You just make him rich.
Right.
He's going to pay $50,000 for insurance. And China is going to prosecute you for stealing $50,000. So just make him rich. Why can't you avoid not to steal? Because when the white man catch you for stealing, he's going to have 1,000,001 excuses justifying why he should kill you. He's going to have like, you stole yesterday, now you disrespected police and got killed. It's going to be what you did like a month ago. You fought in school, you stole in the store. They're going to have the video proof of what you did that could justify them killing you. How come you don't put yourself up for that? Because when I just came to the country really green and I didn't want to work, I met some brothers who make me move bricks. Cocaine, I would say cocaine. I didn't know what it is. Give me a lot of money. Going to New York with it and dress like a pastor. So police will not stop me. But you see an African American that is selling drugs, he's going to have his dreadlock on, driving a classic vehicle, laying back. You already profile yourself for police to stop you and harass you.